Well, hello YouTube friends. Been a long time, hasn't it? I'll tell you what's been happening quite a lot actually, and that's the reason that we haven't been on. But we've actually moved. So we'd had this serious conversation many times before. We've been in Ireland for 10 years and we've loved it. We've had some great memories. We've had the donkeys, loved them to bits. We had the chickens and the goats. And we led the lives that we loved at the time, you know. We grew our own vegetables, and I loved that as well. We grew some lovely things, tomatoes, brilliant. But there came a point when particularly Helen's health was as bad, well, not as bad, but particularly a bit worse than mine. And it gave us a thought, and we thought, what happens if something happens to either one of us? Would we want to stay where we are? Would we want to be in Ireland? As you know, we lost our neighbour, and for all his quirks and that, he was a good neighbour, and we did miss him. And it felt quite isolated. It started to get that way, you know. But anyway, in this serious conversation, we talked about what if one of us doesn't drive, you know, if we had to go to our hospital appointments. That was an hour and a quarter away in Galway. And there's no local buses as such that you could get there, maybe in the town, but not where we were. So you had to drive. And the other part of it was, just say if I was to go first. You have to have these conversations because it's life. It's horrible to have them. But just say if I wasn't there, it would be difficult for Helen getting any shopping delivered there. We couldn't get Tesco's there. It was really hard to get anything there. So the infrastructure wasn't there for us anymore. When we were a bit younger and we enjoyed it there, we loved it. Ireland's a beautiful country, beautiful people. You know, we did come to a point when we thought, oh, actually, should we stay? But it all came about. We were getting the house ready to put it on for sale. And literally on Monday, we were going to put it on the market. And on the YouTube channel, a lady got in touch and remembered that I used to go and look at properties, you know. And she said she was having really bad trouble with the bidding, being in England. And I said I would have a look. And I just said, oh, we're putting houses on Monday. And she said, can I have a look? And she said, do you mind if I buy yours? So it happened really quickly. So because there was no chain and it was a cash purchase, it literally went, you know, it sold in about 4 or 5 weeks. So then we looked for a property over in the UK. The reason I'm going back to why we wanted to move is because our grown-up children are here and I've got 2 little grandchildren. So it'd be nice to be able to see more of them, you know. But anyway, we were going to purchase a house in the UK, and for the prices that we got for our property over there, didn't enable us to go down south, so we had to go north. So we're in the northeast of England. And we love it. It's an old Victorian terrace and the people are lovely, really nice. I was worried about that a bit at first because it always is the thing, isn't it? When you move, you think what they're going to be like next door, you know. It's always a worry. But there's no worries at all, so it was great. It was perfect. But of course, with Ireland, we'll have a lifetime of absolutely wonderful memories, and we met some lovely people over there. And some good friends from the channel, and we still keep in touch with them, you know. Well, will we miss it? We might miss the coastal aspects of it are absolutely beautiful and breathtaking, but we are in a coastal town here. You know, we won't miss out in that respect. But what we've got now is we've got community, we've got hospital, which is very close. You can get all your deliveries here. It's so much better in that respect. But we've got so much to do still. It's unbelievable, really. When you think we came from that 4-bedroom house to, well, this is a 3-bedroom. And we did get rid of a lot of stuff, but we still seem to have accumulated a lot over the years. And like I say, in this house, there's not a lot of storage, so we're having to buy stuff to store things in and make different plans, which is okay. It just takes time, and we've got time, so we will get it right in the end. Now, we did bring the car with us, and what a palaver that was, really, to get it. It wasn't as straightforward as we thought. The removal man said, don't worry, he's got an agent, that'll sort all that out. But of course, he didn't fill it out properly or something like that, so it all went wrong. So we had to do it ourselves, and I wouldn't recommend it. I mean, it did take 4 or 5 weeks. We've only just got it sorted out, got the new number plates and the insurance and everything like that. But yeah, the car was too good to let go, low mileage. It's a mobility car, so we couldn't just let it go like that. So in a sense, we had to wait, but it was worth the wait. One of the other things that did aid the move, I suppose, in a way, was the great big storm that we had. I mean, we was out of electric for 16 days, which was, it was awful. But we did get put into a hotel and we were warm there. But these storms are going to keep coming, aren't they? And you have to be prepared. We thought we were prepared. We had all power banks and stuff like that, but it's still hard to cope when you're that bit older. We're not old, but when you're not young, it's not as easy. You have to be really prepared for that. I found myself as well, I absolutely adored being out in the garden, but due to I've got a lot of arthritis in my feet and everything, and things were becoming harder. Although I loved it, it was getting frustrating. So for the last 2 seasons there, I didn't garden, and then of course we come with the move. But where we are here, it's a small back garden, but it's paved. But I'm still going to make it beautiful. I'm still going to love it and put all pots and stuff like that and make it lovely, and I'll take you on that journey with me. So the channel going forward won't be all gardening, but it'll be, I'm going to do just life vlog, daily life, cooking, the garden, trips out, the same sort of thing really. So I'm really pleased with the people that have stuck by me and stuck with the channel in my absence. Not great, is it? But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to really concentrate on it, and I love doing it. I finally found me recording stuff. Some of it I haven't yet. We've got mostly downstairs sorted out, but upstairs is not at all. Yeah, we've had to get a few new things, but all in all, so yeah, I'm just going to be vlogging daily life, what I'm up to, what I'm doing. I'm thinking of opening a Patreon as well, so I can add little extra bits in there, little bits of video, and that I won't have to create a big long video for, just to keep us in that little community, which I love, I absolutely love. Anyway, for now, I'm going to put the bit of video in of the journey of the new chapter in our lives. Yeah, I hope you enjoy it.
We are leaving the Republic of Ireland, and as we cross this bridge, the other side of the bridge, we are in the United Kingdom. We're in Northern Ireland. So goodbye, Republic of Ireland. It's been a blast and a wonderful time. And hello, United Kingdom. And all look the same, of course, but we're almost at the end of this bridge. And once we're at the end of the bridge,
for 16 kilometres.
there you go, the road's turned to an A road, and we're now in the United Kingdom. Catch you later. Here we are. We're
Going on to Ferry.
very soon. We'll be going across the Irish Sea, and in the morning we will be in Liverpool first. And then we'll make our way to our new home.
Yeah.
We've got priority boarding because I've got a mobility aid. So they've had to come on first.
They're steep, aren't they?
Yeah. Sending us right up the ramp. Go around him.
Go round.
Try to circle in.
Must be the lift.
Purple stairs.
Yeah.
Our lift is there as well. And there's your phone.
Thank you.
Right.
So now all the fun begins, the unpacking and the sorting out. But I do hope you enjoyed the video, and I promise I'll be back regular now. And yeah, I'll enjoy the chats in the comments, and also I'm going to have a look at this Patreon, which will be interesting. But yeah, I want to look at that. Anyway, I'd like to thank you all for watching and staying with me again. And I'll catch you all in the next video. Love to you all. Bye.